Good morning, campers. Time to wake up. Look at the beautiful sunshine as it comes through the trees in the morning. It's a crisp 45 degrees out here this morning. June the 1st, 2014. What do we have over here? Was that a Gransfors Brooks Scandinavian forest axe? Yes, it is. Right next to a cold steel Trailmaster. Indeed. It'd be interesting to see what both of those tools can do. I'll tell you one of the biggest finds I've had here lately. Speaking of gear, is this Alite Monarch chair. Backpacking chair. It balances on two legs. It weighs about 1.5 pounds. And it is the most wonderful thing to have out in the woods that you could ever believe. It gives you the ability to lean back and just relax, kind of like an easy chair out in the woods. And you know, when we're out here, the only place we sit down is on a log. So we're constantly sitting straight up or maybe a little hunched over. And yeah, we could put a little foam cushion on there to sit down on, and that's cool. But the one thing we never get to do is just lean back and take it all in. And my gosh, this thing's wonderful. Easy to balance on too. It's not hard to balance on either. You just kind of plop yourself down in the middle there, gently. And it just feels so good to lean back and take everything in. One thing I will say, not too good for sitting around a fire. That's probably better done with a log or something that you can sit up straight up on and lean into the fire a little bit, because if you have your legs close to the fire, well, your legs get hot, your body stays cold. That doesn't work too well. And I'm not saying that you have to lounge out here for a long amount of time, but just the ability to be able to lean back for, God, 5-10 minutes is just a wonderful feeling. I don't know what these are going for. I think they're making new ones now. They have one with 4 legs that weighs a little more. I think REI's making some too. I haven't checked out the weights on those or the reviews. I don't know how good they are. I've had this out twice. I'm always a little reticent to bring it out because it's an extra 1.5 pounds. But I think I'm going to start bringing it out all the time. Maybe not in the winter so much with the snow and everything, because I don't lounge too much when it's cold anyway. But when it's warm, it was beautiful. Yeah, I came in yesterday, I don't know, 75 degrees. You know what's strange about this year so far is that because of the harsh cold winter that we had, we are really bereft of insects. I was out last weekend also. I'm in Pennsylvania right now, northwest Pennsylvania, up in the mountains. But I was down southern Pennsylvania last weekend, and I noticed that too. There's just so little insects out this year. And how pleasurable is that, you know? Especially in the summer. And you know what else right now? We did have a good bit of rain a couple weeks ago, But for about a week or so, we haven't had any rain. It's very dry up here. And I'll tell you what, I'm sitting on top of this ridge, and it's really pretty. And as you can see, there's not much vegetation. Very flat, so it was easy to find a spot for the tent. But there is all kinds of firewood up here. Look at this. It's just waiting to be cut up, chopped up. But there's all kind of dead wood lying all over the place. And that's not always the case. A lot of times you have to go searching for wood. So I should cut this short. So I'm going to get a cup of coffee. It's just so beautiful. I had to show you. I will get to the axe and the big knife and tell you what I think about it. This is not the small forest axe. This is the next size up. It is 26 inches long, weighs 43 ounces, I think, with the sheath. So a little over 2.5 pounds. It's nice. Nice to split wood. It's quick and fast and easy. But the biggest thing that I wanted to show you right off was this Alite Monarch chair. For £1.50, I know it's extra weight, but it sure is nice.